In the last general election, Mizani Africa were the only ones to get the polls right, all the way from the president down to the MCAs. And this time round, they have put out polls that I think we should not dare ignore, especially in respect to the upcoming by-elections. So in this video, I'll take you through the recently released polls by Mizani Africa, and with no further ado, let's get after it. So here's what you need to know. First up, we have Banisa constituency, and the preferred party here is rather peculiar. As you can see here, the preferred party in Banisa is UDA with 58.8%. DCP comes in second with 16.7%. UDM has 4.9%, ODM has 3.9%, Jubilee Party has 1%, and then there is the others. What we can read here is that Jubilee is no longer one of the lead horses in politics, mambo yao imeisha. ODM, when it squares up with UDA, candidates still prefer to go for UDA because that is the party in power. ODM is just an affiliate party. If we're talking about the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, ODM will be something like ANC before it was gobbled up in a merger. It's just a small sister of a larger party. So ODM, I suspect, as we move into 2027, outside of its strongholds, no one is really going to be trying to vie with this party. They'll always opt for UDA. Now, when we look at the preferred candidates, we can see Ahmed Malim Hassan of UDA is leading with 67.3%. This is obvious, this being a region where Duale has very big influence. Adan Mohammed of DCP is coming in second at 19.1%. But these are things which are likely going to change because of what we are seeing with the Jubaland forces in Mandera. A lot of people in the northern region are complaining about being displaced. Others have been killed. The government is not doing anything about it. They're not issuing any statements. So that's a factor that could shift these numbers if they're not careful. Second key area we want to look into is Mbeere North. When we look at Mbeere North, the preferred party here is DCP. So what does this tell us? This tells us that the narrative of Mlima Kenya East and West is fake. It does not exist. Those in government need to learn that and learn it quickly. UDA is coming in second at a very disappointing 26.7%. They ought to be doing better because Ruto has made their MP the CS of public service. So the hope there was that by that move, Ruto will have somehow become popular. We are not seeing that popularity on the ground. Gachagua and team are carrying the day at 43.3%. UDA 26.7%. Democratic Party, DP, which is the party Roku used to use, has 6.5%. Jubilee 2.9%, and the others are sharing 1.1%. But there's a big lesson to learn here, irrespective of DCP leading. Let us look at the candidates who people prefer. Now, despite DP party being number 3 on the list, Newton Karish of that same party is the preferred candidate. Leonard Muriuki of UDA comes in second at 33.3%, and Duncan Mbui of DCP comes in third at 20%. What is the lesson we can pick from this particular poll? The lesson I would say here is this. Even if your party is popular, don't unpopularize it by picking candidates who nobody likes on the ground. For instance, even if DCP is so popular in this country and it's going to produce the next president, if you make a small-time politician the presidential candidate, that party will lose. A popular party can only be complemented by a popular candidate. So if at all that poll is true, there's a lot of work for DCP to do in Mbeere North. They have to up their game. Don't just boost the party. The party is leading by all metrics possible that we are seeing, but the candidate is languishing. So let them do everything they can for Duncan Mbui, a party your number 1 slot. It's not yet late, there's still a lot of time. And also you'll find that someone like Mbui has been suffering because Rigathi was out of the country for 2 months. Some of these people require Gachagua to be there for things to flip. Na Gachagua akienda campaign hapo 1 week, hii poll ifanywe tena, you're going to see those changes. Number 3, we have Nairobi County, the women rep slot. Here's what we are seeing in the polls. Gloria Orwoba is leading at 21.6%, Esther Pasari 17.5%, Millicent Omanga coming in third at 16.1%. The rest are others. To be honest, their numbers are not too good. Now, once again, even here when we are talking about individual performance in these polls, that is not enough. It has to be complemented with the party. So in this list, Esther Passaris might be second, but because she's an ODM member and she's likely going to vie under ODM, she is the one who is probably going to lead this chart. Because which party will Orwoba use? I don't think there's a party that can take the women rep position other than ODM. Unless Orwoba is going to use DCP, her chances are very slim. And if she uses DCP, what are the odds that atapewa ticket? She voted to impeach Gachagua. Urudi tena upewe ticket ya DCP unless ende atafute women rep Kisii. Hiyo sioni. So that's that. We're still waiting for the other polls from Malava and other areas. As soon as we get our hands on them, I will do my best to share them with you. And with that, here's today's ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. And if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.